season of Nick Cannon's Wildin' Out is going to new heights. The OGs are in.
What is the new school team?
Oh, we the best. Don't play with us.
But for the new G's to get into this club,
you know you do what you want when you poppin'.
They gotta bring the funny.
Boy, your ass look like the weasel of Madagascar.
Fantasia, you was really good in The Color Purple.
This season's special guests include NLE Chopper, Mariah the Scientist, Nori, Tammy Roman, and more.
I know it and love it. It's called
Wildin' Out.
Feeling good. How are you?
Real good. Well, thank you for taking time speaking with me again. My name is Aries from Urban Bridges. I'm a fan of the show like everybody else, so I appreciate you guys taking time out.
Thank you for wanting to
Happy
take the time with us.
I'm gonna start with Ormaz. What did you enjoy the most about shooting this season of Aries?
What did I enjoy? I just enjoying being with everybody and playing around with talking shit. I love Americans. They love to talk shit. They love it. So I seeing everybody, we're like family at this point. So it's like it's actually like a family reunion every time we get together and shoot the show, and that's my favorite part. Just like being with everybody and talking shit.
Yeah. Anybody else want to take that question?
One of my favorite things about this season, 21 and up, is seeing the new talent take risks with the veterans, like really trying to prove themselves. Like, yo, I know y'all been on the show for 20 plus seasons or whatever, 10 plus seasons, but it was really great to see people like Joey D and Christian Crosby and Eagle, like just really, and Sydney, like really just push the envelope and like, yo, I'm gonna give this a shot. I'm going to give this my all. And seeing them go up and not be scared to go against like the veterans.
Yeah, I guess with my little new school homies, we knew that our task was to bring this new perspective on the games in the show and the freestyles in the show, and just how does the old school, traditionally do the show, but how can we be a breath of fresh air? And I was scared, you are taking these risks. Is this going to work? But it was delightful because of the family environment. Yeah, it might work, it might fail, but let's have fun figuring it out. And, the more and more episodes we were all doing as a new school unit, we got more and more comfortable, and we're okay with the crickets, we're okay with the bombs. And then when the risk pays off and you get that uproar, it meant so much. And then everyone's high-fiving each other, old school or new school backstage, which made you want to take even more risk and figure it out. Yeah.
Right. It's all a collaborative effort. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to keep it on you, Sydney. What was one of the best battles this season for you?
Ooh. It was a second ago. I will have to watch the episodes, but I think one of my favorite battles was I finally got the courage to kind of get out there on the freestyle, like the wild and at the end. And I just remember, I don't remember her exact words, but I remember Maddie Smith. Like I went, one of the producers helped me, and I went for it at Maddie Smith, and I was like, go Sid, go. And then I don't remember her rebuttal. We'll have to tune in and see. But I remember just blacking out for a second, like, oh, wow, ooh, that was good. I went somewhere else and then came back, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. And the moment had passed, like I couldn't even think of her, but I just remember blacking out for a second, being like, she's really good at this.
Maddie don't miss.
Yeah. It was great. Right. Happy to be roasted by the best. If you're gonna get roasted, might as well do it from her.
That's what matters, exactly.
Yeah.
And then King, with it being old school versus new school this season, who are you the most excited, or who did you enjoy going against the most with the old school?
Oh man, who did I enjoy going up against the most? Justina is a worthy opponent. Justina, because when I first got there, this is what happened, right? When I did my very first episode of Wildin' Out, Justina was one of those, and she might not even know that she was doing this, but she was literally guiding me. Yo, Shine, you stand here. The camera's gonna be here. You stand right here. Get in the camera. This is, hey, babe, this is your episode. Blah blah blah. Do this. Like, and I don't even think she knew that she was doing it. But it made me feel so like it made me feel like I belong. Everybody made me feel like I belong. But when she was doing that, I was like, yo, Justina is it. And then we got to the Wild Style. And she cooked my grits. You understand? I said, wait, what happened? Where's the sweet Justina? Where'd she go? Man, but you know what? In that, I learned a great lesson. Like, you know, we gonna get you. We gonna get you like in. You're gonna become familiar with the games. You're gonna become like, you know, like it's gonna become second nature. We gonna help you do that. But also, remember why you're here.
Right.
Yeah.
And Justina, I don't even know if you're watching it, but thank you. Thank you. I love you. I love you. I love you and your little fake booty. Go ahead, girl.
That was what am I asking? It's been 21 seasons. Wow. What do you think it is about the series that makes people tune in season after season?
I think it's just, listen, when I go out and I meet with the fans, everybody's always like, you know, they singing family reunion, they doing the pick up and keep it. The show is embedded in us, in our history, and people in their childhood. You know, it reminds them of their time with their family, and so it's more than just an entertainment show at this point, you know. So I think people come back to watch it because it makes them feel together and good, and you know, all those stuff, and it's dope. Like we're you know, we're roasting each other.
It is dope.
It's nice to see it. It's dope. It's funny. Like I sometimes I watch myself and I cannot believe it. And sometimes I'm like, damn, or you got roasted. Like
Yeah.
And then Sydney, how does the cast prepare for an episode? Because I'm imagining it's probably the same as seeing an episode.
Yes, yeah. A lot of us are in hair and makeup and wardrobe, especially if we have multiple episodes. But while you're getting prepared, like wardrobe wise, you're thinking about the games that we're doing, running anything, just mentally preparing, but also like, oh, who's in the episode and what might rebuttals be? Oh, you know, Bobby J, he's short. Maybe I could throw in some short jokes. Like, they're really just preparing like who's in the episode and like what's my perspective on this one game, what am I going to try, and running it by your teammates, like, hey, you know, for the pickup line game, like, is this a good way to holla, you know, just, oh yeah, that's good, Sid, or Sid, that's way too horny, please don't say that. And I remember my buddy Frack was like, I was like, Frack, I really want to say blah blah blah. He goes, Sydney, please don't say that, just please don't say that. And I was like, no, I believe in myself. I think it'll be funny. And and I just walk off stage and Frack's like, I told you not to say that. I was like, you're right. I'm learning. But yeah.
Took a risk.
Yeah, I took the risk. Yeah. And but that's what's so helpful about all of the castmates is like, yeah, everyone's preparing by how do we best approach every single game and song or whatever we're doing. And it's fun. Like, you're literally preparing to play a game, so you can't complain.
I like that. And then this one is for all of you guys, or for anybody who wants to take it. But talk a bit about working with Nick Cannon and what that experience is like and why you enjoy it. But we can start with anybody who wants to take it.
Man of his word. He's a man of his word. He's integral. He's a stand-up dude. When he say, you know, yo, we're gonna do this happens. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, if anything, I've seen him work tirelessly you know, and it's motivated me to just like, okay, he's building, everybody around him is building. I need to be building too.
Yeah. I actually, after we were done with 21, he was on a podcast. It might have been 85 South or another podcast. And they asked him like, oh, what do you look for in new members? And he said, risk takers. Like, I want people who are going to go for it. And, you know, there were moments of doubt throughout the season, like, oh, why am I here? Why am I here? Like, what can I offer this show? Like, kind of coming into your own and not really feeling like, oh, you know, can I do this amazing show that, just like Or said, like we grew up with, loving, and I watched every episode. I realized, I was like, wow, like it's very rare in the industry to have not only a Black executive producer, but an executive producer that not only believes in you, but believes in your potential and believes that you can take risks. And I still got you. Even if it goes wrong, I still believe in you. I still will believe in your risks. And that is so rare in this industry. So that podcast interview, I always think about it. It's like, hey, Sid, like, keep going, keep working hard. Every single cast member works so hard on and off camera at Wild 'N Out. And there's something that just clicked in me with that interview that was just like, wow, like he believes in my potential and believes in all of us. And that, I don't know, it just really, he's such a hard worker on set. And I remember I went for it, like really bad. It was really bad, like, you know, crickets or whatever. And we were all dancing with the musical guest. I can't remember who it was. And he leaned over, he's like, sit. And I was like, oh, yes, sir, Mr. Cannon. He's like, good job. And it was like I bombed, y'all, but that felt so good that he was like, I'm seeing your effort, and that matters most to me. And that, yeah.
You said he believed in your potential. He believe in you right now.
Hey, that part. Yeah. Right.
Thinking, I always hear you when you talk. I want you to like talk it like they're 50 Cent voice. Like,
the 50. Yeah, no, I know that, you know, I understand. Like, you had to do what you had to do, and I think for me personally, that's just the risk that you take. You know, I appreciate you too.
That's hilarious.
You want to add anything about Nick or Miss?
Nick, he's a great role model too. Like you know, he shows you as him as an example what it's like to have, you know, work ethic and work hard. But I think, you know, above all that, he really treats you like family. Like he believes in you so much. Like Sydney said, even if sometimes some joke you said didn't really work, he won't let you feel like anything weird about it. He's like, I got you. I believe in you because I see the bigger picture, and I see and I believe in that, So that means a lot. That means a lot.
Makes sense. And then this is for any or all, but you guys got to tell everybody why they need to tune in to season 21, Old School versus New School on VH1.
Yes, say it exactly like how he said it. He just said it for us. Ladies and gentlemen, catch all new episodes of Wild 'N Out season 21, airing on VH1, 9/8 Central. We staying locked in. We got this thing going. It's the new school versus the old school, the newbies versus the veterans. We got Chico, we got Carlos, we got all these people, all these veterans, the DCs, the Young Flies, the Justina Valentines, okay? We got all these folks versus like the newbies, the Joey D's, the Sydney Duncans, the Eagles, the Christian Crosbys. You know what I'm saying? MASH, I feel like you fall like in between. Like you know what I'm saying? You about to graduate.
Dude, I keep staying in new school. I think it's because of my English.
You're still in school, and that's okay.
I think producers keep saying like, let's give her another season.
Yeah.
New school.
That's hilarious. No, you're still in school. Yeah. Tune in to watch some new people get roasted. Some new people try out some old school style games. I think it's like a cool, fun remix. You know, we're 21 and up. We're in the club now. You know, we're stepping up. It's fun.
Wild day.
I like that.
Wild day. Wild day.
I like that. She said we in the club now.
Yeah, we
We in
grown
the
now.
club now.
Real cool. And then real quick before we wrap up, what's next for everybody? We can start with Arnold.
I'm sorry, what did you?
What's
What's
next?
next,
Like,
Ray?
what you got going on?
Oh, I got all kinds of shows going on. You can go into Ormash on Instagram, anywhere. Just type Ormash. I'm doing New York, Miami, Jerusalem. I'm all over. It's a world tour. So come check it out. You got the Wild and Out tour that's obviously going on right now. Check it out. It's a lot of fun. It's been setting out. And come laugh with your go or.
Yeah, people, I do a lot of improv and sketch in New York City. So I post all my shows on Sydney Duncan on them on IG. And I regularly perform at Upright Citizens Brigade, UCB, and Second City, New York. So if people are, wanting to see stand-up, go see my homies. But if you want to go see something a little different, come see some improv with me.
Okay. Yeah, I love that, man. I got a couple conferences that I'm going to be making appearances at. But I do host events locally. I'm at Newark Symphony Hall every second Tuesday of the month, hosting an open mic there. I'm at Harlem Nights every fourth Monday, hosting an open mic there. I love hosting open mics. That is my thing. Right now, currently, I am in partnership with Jordan Craig, the clothing line, doing a big and tall male influencer.
Okay, model.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get out there, Yeah, keep that thing moving, you feel me? Shout out to my acting coach. We are currently also pursuing some TV, some films. So Tracy Moore, I love you so much. But yeah, so we working.
Real good. It's good to hear all that. Well, again, I'm excited that I got to talk to you talented people. I want you guys to continue success and blessings, and you guys have a good day. Thank you again for talking with Urban Bridges.
Yes, appreciate you, man. Big shout out Urban Bridges, baby. Yes, indeed.
Y'all have a good one.